You know what the hardest thing though is at the factory is we have a lot of different walks of life, of folks from different walks of life. Mm-hmm. But this is old New England. It's not quite the New England we're talking about, but there's a lot of parallels because of the recession and then the lack of jobs and the lack of factories. So for the folks who didn't go to college, and I don't even think, I'm going to say right out, like, I haven't said to my kids, which college are you going to? I've asked them many times, what would you like to do? Mm-hmm. But I'm not one of those parents who's like, which college are you going to? Where do you know? And I think that's okay too. I'm not saying it's not. I've seen both ends of the spectrum from my own experience, mm-hmm. and I don't want to pressure them to go into the trades. There's great money, and all these different opportunities, especially with the resurgence of manufacturing. There's going to be so many opportunities. But these people from the different walks of life, sometimes they're finding their value in life by doing the work they're doing. And what I've found is something I didn't know existed and discovered is that they make the product together as a community, and that product goes to the consumer. And in the past, that ended. Those two things, there was one and there was the other. Now the person who puts their hands on it on this end and the person who puts their hand on it on the other end have a relationship because of new media, because of social media. And so they don't just get fulfillment by making the product, they also get fulfillment by seeing that product being used and being appreciated. And with extreme ownership, when this person here on this end, the worker, they're finding they find their being in it. They find so much value. It's like, it's a powerful thing. I have to be very careful in my own leadership ways not to take that away from them. Mm-hmm. And so that approach has got to be perfect per person. Mm-hmm. So I have to shift the way I talk to people.
Modulate.
Yeah. I got to shift. I can have like 25 conversations and I would have it 25 different ways depending on who the person is.
Yeah.
And you learn that by practice.
Yeah. Yeah.